The worst thing you could do now, team. It's long.
It's wet now.
Yeah, I know.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, okay. Depends. Depends how hard you do it. Push me.
You have the finals, right? Can you get your
I forgot. We need to do to the space.
I probably would have just laughed. I was pretty relaxed.
Yeah.
Like all through that match, and like this morning, I was like, I've won a silver medal.
Yeah.
I could get the opportunity to turn it to gold, but yeah. It's still a big success.
Yeah.
I missed it.
How does he have the energy after that rally to actually jump in the air and fist pump
Jonathan?
Mohammed?
Oh, yeah, really?
Particularly when you're 7 foot tall. Currently looking like it's going to the Tennessee Beagle.
Yeah, right.
It's a good comeback in the squash. I think he lost the squash when he beat him in the. He beat him in the A, right?
Jonathan.
In the first round.
Yeah, Jonathan won the title, so.
Yeah.
Do you ever do this where you've got audio, in terms of being able to hear the?
Yeah.
Cool, because then
it just depends on the cameras that they use.
Sure, that'd be great.
In Rotterdam, we have headphones here, so we have headphones and a mic here, and the headphones you hear
the court noise. Yeah, of course, you'd be able to hear it when it hits the tin and hear Pauline shout, "Allez!"
Yeah, a little bit. It depends on the setup. Like tennis can be a bit difficult because the camera's further away.
Yep.
But I should have popped the toilet.
Yeah, no worries. Welcome back to the coverage of the men's final of the World Tour Finals at the Wellington Club in Mumbai. It's been a strong start by the Dutchman, Koen Hageraats, who's nearest to your screen in the black. Yeah, he's traditionally a much stronger table tennis player than Leon Griffiths anyway, but 21-4 is a great result for him. So Leon Griffiths from Great Britain in the red shirt at the far end is typically the superior badminton player between these two. So the scores will likely level up somewhat after these two sets. We'll see what the end result is and who will take the lead into squash. About to get underway here at the Badminton. Good attack from Leon there. Just so vicious. If you leave him any height to play with, he can hit down on it and hurt you. Yeah, especially on that sort of jump smash, hitting down on such a steep angle makes it very difficult to defend. It's in mute. two winners.
So here we go at the start of the badminton. And as we said, from Kuhn's point of view, he's looking to try and go into the squash with some sort of lead. So he's got a 17-point start and leading after the table tennis, and now he's going to he needs to try and do his best to find some points from somewhere. Maybe 6, 7, 8, that kind of region is what I think Kuhn will be sort of targeting, to try and just take a 3 or 4 point lead into the squash.
Here's the first one. So if you were in Kuhn's corner, what would you tell him on how to achieve those?
I think generally with a player like Leon in badminton, you're looking to try and keep the ball flat and short of Leon, because as soon as you lift to Leon, you're playing to his biggest strengths, which is his height and his smash. Real steep smash, steep drops, just like that. So that kind of your sort of standard sort of clear into the back of the court has to be so good, because anything that isn't good, clear wise, then Leon's going to be able to really put some poison on the ball with sort of very, very steep smashes. So I think he's got to find a way of, maybe, I kind of feel like against the stronger players play the net a lot. I know they're very good playing the net, but I feel like Leon's not going to want to be making any mistakes, and I think he's more likely to make mistakes at the net maybe than in other areas, because he can play with such margin from other areas, whereas if he played the net...
Well, so far it looks like Kuhn's got other ideas looking
at
to
the moment,
play the clears.
He'll always hit that one wide though. That will annoy Leon. But he's got himself 2 points. Yeah, I think.
Oh, Kuhn's called it out?
No, he didn't. I think he just said good shot.
Okay.
Oh, no, hold on. No, they called that out.
A little trickle on the net on the way.
They did call that out.
That one's definitely in.
I'll have to look at some replays of that one later if Kuhn wins this by 1 point. I think that's better. You see, so Kuhn off the short serve from Leon, then he played the net and forced Leon to lift, and Leon made the mistake again. He's played it short. Yeah, that's the shot he shouldn't play, I think, from there.
In my experience, playing the net against Leon hasn't been
No rewards at all.
Not so much.
Okay.
I leave it a little bit too high up there, and he's so quick to attack it.
Yeah.
Any height they give him.
Yeah. I mean, like anything, you can't just blindly play the net all the time, because then it becomes too predictable, and he just sits on the net and kills it. But I think things like return, because Leon generally is always going to serve a short serve. So from there, you have to sort of ask yourself, do you want to be trying to flick over Leon?
Yeah.
Or do you want to be looking to try and play an angle short, or just a simple net shot? I think it should be the 60-70% of the time you want to be doing that, just to try and get Leon to lift the first ball. Anything you can do to limit the amount of times you lift the ball to Leon, I think it's got to be the way to go.
Well, Kuhn should be happy with the first half, picking up 4 points.
Yeah.
So worst case scenario, there will be equal, from the perspective of the Dutchman,
Yeah.
There'll be equal heading into the squash. But there might be a few more points to be had in the second half yet.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
That's the sort of rally, though. I think that's the sort of rally he's better to play that sort of rally. fair enough. Leon's played a great counter net shot there, but I think he'd rather lose a point to a counter net shot than a slightly short.
Here we go.
Left.
Oh no. Oh, it's in.
Always called it out.
I think he's pointing back towards the court.
So I thought last time. I thought that's what Kuhn was doing, and they gave it.
We'll
they
see
gave
what
it
the
out.
scorers say.
No, giving it out.
And a bit of discussion. Maybe the.
No, Leon. No, we don't know yet.
Having a bet each way there.
Oh, you see, that's the area I'm talking about. See, so Kuhn. I think it should be 13-5 now. I think it's 13-5. So they did call it out at the back.
That's
That's
gone
out
wide.
as well. 13-6. But yeah, it's good. Kuhn serving short.
I am moving very quickly forward for that one.
Yeah, it's playing the net. It's good. That's better from Kuhn because he's playing it flatter. I think this is it's a noticeable difference in the second half. He's already forced one mistake from Leon at the net, and then he's forced another mistake from Leon flicking it wide.
So from the other perspective, if you were Leon Griffiths at the moment, or coaching him, how would you coach him to restrict the points against going?
First, I don't think Leon would be too happy getting coached by me. But oh, that's a good dig. Got that.
How did he get that back?
That's lovely. Great shot. Great rally that from Leon. Yeah, I'd say do more of that.
It's a pretty taxing rally.
I'd say do more of that.
So you just leave him to his own devices and let him do it.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing. I mean, when you're a player like Leon, it's not a big secret about the way people should try and play against Leon. So actually he's fairly used to people trying to keep the ball flat and short and not lift above him. So I think he's probably quite used to people utilising that tactic.
That's fair enough. Lovely rally there from both players.
Yeah.
They'll be feeling that a little bit in the legs, although they're very fit young men. It's a good rally from Kuhn.
It's good.
Do you need something, or you just say, yeah, okay.
I just came to see.
Oh, okay.
Right play for your mind?
Yeah, right play. Although maybe now it's becoming a little bit more predictable.
Leon is starting to move forward, isn't he?
He's moving forward to cover that. Yeah, so he's gone back to the flick. He's found his backhand though, so that's good. Although he has pushed that along. That was an opportunity though. He'll be frustrated because he created the opportunity there.
You can see the dejected look in his eyes there.
So maybe his last chance. Oh, Leon's going to be screwing. Often the hardest point to win is that last one of the set when you've got a big lead.
Missed that one as well?
Yeah,
Wow.
I think he did, yeah.
These are important points for Kuhn.
Yeah, this is vital.
And the 8 points that you were suggesting you needed early.
Yeah.
Came on here. Can you get some more?
He's got him under a bit of pressure.
Good job.
Yes.
Patient rally from both players.
Yeah.
And there comes the error from Kuhn.
Good.
21-8.
Yeah, good finish from Kuhn. I think he played quite a good second half there. Changed his tactics a little bit, but he's got his 8 points, so he does go into the squash with a 4-point lead, which is what I thought would stick to the template
For Kuhn to cause an upset. Yeah.
If there's going to be an upset, then I think this is you need to go into the squash with some sort of lead. Photographer just wants a quick photo shoot with the two players mid-match. Imagine doing that in the US Open final. Tennis.
Between the second and third sets.
At one set all. If you just come on court for a quick photo shoot now, fellas, that would be great.
They took it well.
So Kuhn's got it. He's 4 points up, going into the squash. Now the next part of his template to try and find a way to win is to win the squash. Now, Lee, I'd like you to dig out the result. Where was it?
The close one?
No, I want you to dig out the result from the that's right, from the doubles. Yeah, don't put it on. Oh yeah, no, we're out, right.
Yeah.
The doubles on Friday, they played each other in something.
So yes.
And with good length, forcing Leon to boast out, and then we go in front, and then Cohen's just asking himself and the world, why would I miss-hit a forehand return into the tin?
I think that was the bottom of the tin too.
Yeah.
I do like the way that squash has evolved in Racketlon. You go back sort of 5 or 10 years, all of the rallies were to the back of the court. Yeah. Both players were sitting well behind the tee. Now it looks like a bit more intent to volley and take the ball in, which I think it's better. It's more true squash.
I think thinking about the guys who are playing, like particularly these two, they're not just they're not. Back in the day, I feel like people, when they're improving their squash, they were just on the court hitting a lot of drills. But these, and so they became a little bit robotic, like you said, just hitting length. But certainly, I know that Leon and Kuhn both play regular team squash in the Netherlands and in Amsterdam and London. So they're playing regular matches. They've really turned themselves into proper squash players, and so they, if you're playing proper league squash, then you can't just hit the ball to the back and get away with it. So they've kind of developed their games by playing matches, which I think is a really important part of your development. So yeah, I agree. I'd say Leon's probably a little bit more comfortable going in short than Kuhn. I think Kuhn's probably a little bit less comfortable going in short. But
there's a lovely drop shot there. Leon?
Yeah. Well mopped up by Kuhn though.
Yeah, we're back to neutral.
I think Kuhn was just gesticulating to someone behind, saying that he feels like he's had quite a few unlucky nicks in the back of the court. Difficult for us to really see that from where we are.
Well, that's a loose one there from Leon. He must be feeling it in the legs now.
Yeah.
And a good winner there.
Kuhn going to the towel. It's interesting. As a table tennis player, Kuhn often goes to the towel He often goes to the towel in his other sports every 6 points, which is the rule in table tennis. He is, by common consent, the sweatiest man in Racketlon.
Yeah, for sure. So in between the change of rackets just before, between the badminton hall and the squash hall.
Yeah.
Changing his shirt, of course.
Yeah, of course. Answers on a postcard for how many shirts you think Kuhn Hageraats would put in his bag when he packs for a Racketlon tournament. I'm going to ask him after this. It's a great shot. How many shirts has he put in when he leaves his house in Amsterdam to go to the airport? How many shirts has he got on his bag? It's got to be close to 20.
Another taxing rally developing here. Neither playing showing signs of fatigue yet.
Not yet.
Hasn't dumped that out.
That's
Good drop shot,
Yeah, good.
and it gets the winner.
just a little bit of a weary body language from Jörg. Not Jörg. Kern.
So Leon's opened up a nice little lead at the moment.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he's playing well. He's certainly taking the ball in short better.
Oh, great movement from Leon there. Thought he was well out of position. Managed to neutralise.
Missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Leon's just being a bit more proactive. If you look at his shots from the back of the court when Kuhn is over hitting a little bit the back and is giving Leon just a little bit of time on his shots. He's got lots of little holds he uses on both the forehand and the backhand from the back of the court, which is holding the movement of Kuhn, which is, I think it's just making Kuhn do a little bit more work than what he's doing. Kuhn's a little bit more straight up and down. He hasn't got quite so much hold in his swing. It's a little bit easier for Leon to control his movement, not get quite so tired. That's a great dig out. He used every one of his 1 meter 93 centimeters there.
Oh, he's gone the wrong
That's
way.
great.
There's the hold you were talking about.
Yeah, lots of little holds. He's got them on his volleys. He's got them on his drop shots. He's got them on his length.
Yeah, on his. That's sometimes quite a hard one.
Yeah.
You give him too much time. He shapes to hit short. You move up
Yeah, exactly.
and then have to chase to the back.
But if you particularly watch when Kern hits to the back of the court as well, and if he hits the ball a little bit too long and it comes off the back a long way and gives Leon time on the ball, he does utilise that hole really well. And I think potentially when we get into the back end of this squash, that's going to start to pay dividends.
Pop that one out.
Let's put that one out. So Kuhn's hanging on here. Yeah, great shot.
And he's gone to the towel again, 18 points.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
there is something to it.
It's just a inbuilt muscle memory. He's on the squash court, but his table tennis background is telling him to have the towel after every 6 points.
A good cross court from Leon.
Yeah.
11-8 at the break. Now I was able to see these two at the change of rackets a couple of minutes earlier. Both were very focused. Just looking to keep engaged with what was ahead of them.
Yeah.
Moving towards the squash.
Yeah, Leon's got a little 3-point lead, but I feel like, well, I don't know how he's feeling, but I feel like he's put a little bit more work into Kuhn there than Kuhn's put into him, is my guess.
So interesting part of the match at the moment. So overall, it's very level. If it stays at this stage, a full set of tennis will be required. you would be backing Leon Griffiths in to take the tennis, but there's a lot that could play out from here. In the doubles on Friday, the Leon and Kuhn had to play against each other. So Leon was paired with Malte Thiergaard, and Kuhn was paired with Jörg Kernonenberg. The overall score was 21-8 to Kuhn and Leon. Don't know what the score was at halftime. Duncan was suggesting it was about 11-4 or 3. So it would be a 10-4 or 5 result towards Kuhn. So he's definitely got the capability of beating Leon at squash. We'll see what he can bring out in the second half here. And back to where we were before with the taxing rallies straight after the break. Good kill shot from Kuhn there. Some good shot making from both players in this rally. Good volley.
Yeah, it's good. Very tight. Great rally, actually. Good movement from both players. Kuhn looks like he's been a little bit more proactive in the second half. He seems to be a bit more aggressive, taking the ball a little bit earlier, trying to find some short stuff as well. There's that hold I was talking about. It didn't work. Good lift.
I've trained against Kuhn in squash before, and he is able to play all the shots to the front of the court. I guess it's just under this kind of pressure.
Yeah. Also,
do it.
Also, it's very hot in there as well, so he's not. It's
true.
Getting speed play. You're not getting much value going in that often short because the ball's so lively.
And Leon had a bit more constant pressure than I did.
Oh, is that in? Was it down? Certainly hit the neck and rolled out, but it might have hit the tin.
Wait.
No.
It was in.
Nailed it. Great shot on the back of the court.
Shame we don't have the replays for that one.
Oh.
Nice little hold from Kuhn there. No, he's clipped the 10 on this occasion.
Yeah.
Still, a 5-point lead to Leon at this stage. I think he'll be happy with that.
Yeah, no, totally. If Leon will just be looking to win the squash, really. I wouldn't think he's got any particular target score-wise other than just trying to win the squash.
He'll back his tennis in.
Yeah.
Ooh. Stroke given there.
It was, I'd say, yeah, it's a 50. That for me, it's a 50-50 call. It was. Can't really argue with a stroke, but I wouldn't have argued with the yes let either.
Agreed.
Good hold.
Yeah, lovely.
It's good from Kuhn. Did it? You got that? Was it down?
It was the right shot, and it was in.
Yeah, good. Great shot. Little momentum here for the Dutchman. Just.
That's been given a stroke as well.
Fair enough. I think
Similar to the other one.
50-50 call, and consistency is all we want.
It's not what Leon wants. He looked a bit
No.
disappointed with that one.
But that's fine. I think the rest being consistent.
That's a good kill shot there.
Leon's just looking a little bit. First signs, body language from Leon, just looking a little bit tired.
It's interesting because a couple of points earlier I was thinking Kuhn was looking the same, but amazing what momentum does.
Yeah,
He's
totally.
looking great now.
Yeah, he's got all the momentum with him right now. So Leon's looking to try and find a way to wrestle that back.
Yeah.
I think he needs to play. I think that was. Oh, I don't know.
Maybe the previous call was easy.
Easy for me to say it, but I think I think he should have played it just because I think he was only ever going to get a let for that.
Yeah.
And I think he had an opportunity to play a winner.
For sure. He's got Kuhn out of position.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cheeky.
That's Kuhn saying that's 7 nicks in the back of the court. I definitely saw that one. The second one, I don't think that wasn't really a nick. That was just a good width. First one wasn't so. It was pretty nasty.
I love the way how expressive Kuhn is.
Yeah.
He's a good character to have on the World Tour.
Yeah.
Oh, down the middle. Good drop shot from Leon.
And good lift out. Lift out from Kuhn to relieve that pressure.
Very intense rally again with lots of volleys.
Just needed a hit. Tried
He
to
hasn't
hold
overhit that by much, but just enough for Kuhn to get his racket under.
through the
down the middle.
Again.
Shot.
Oh, I think that was
It was in.
It was in.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a fist pump from Leon, but I don't know if that was the cleanest.
No.
It looked like he got a bit. It was a little bit cramped up, and somehow
Might have collected the front corner.
hit a winner. It's the sort of luck he was showing on the golf course on Thursday. Leon, big fan of golf. Was very excited about playing the Willingdon golf course here this week. That was a lovely boast from Leon. He's wrestled the momentum back from Kuhn now.
Yeah, 3 points in a row for Brit.
And he's sitting pretty at 19-14.
The energy seems to be back in his movement.
It's amazing what 3 points winning points does, isn't it?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Good volley from Kuhn.
Good pressure as well. Created the opportunity. He did get it, yeah, did. Yeah. I just think
Yep, to the tail.
19, 15, that's not every 6 points.
Oh no, he's broken it.
He's broken it. Good line. He's asking for a let, but I wouldn't give it.
Referee agrees with you.
Yeah. It was loose through the middle from Leon, so
Yeah,
Kuhn
Leon needs to go and get that
Kuhn
point.
just took his space. Yeah, Leon has to go and get it.
Oh,
That's good. Great line hitting by Liam again.
Good recovery from Kern.
Yeah, he did. Did well.
Slightly overhit length from both players, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, good width.
Good width.
And Leon committing to the volley.
Leon looks like he's a man who's just in his head is just saying, please, I just want 2 more points. Please, just give me 2 more points.
Usually when that starts happening.
He's looking like he's just a little bit weary, just wants this to be over.
That looks like a stroke. Yep.
It's cheap. It's what you don't want to be doing then. So, set point to Leon. This is going to basically make it all even going to the tennis.
Yeah. Still a full set of tennis at this stage if Leon closes it out here.
Yeah.
It could get interesting.
Like we said before, Kuhn really has to find a way to win the set to make
that would make it interesting.
To make a difference, yeah. Then you'll be going in 6 points up into the tennis, and then that's
possible.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good boast.
That's a good lob, though.
Yeah, it's a great lift. He's hit the tin.
Yeah. 21-18.
Yeah.
So a difference of 1.
Difference of 1. It's a full set of tennis.
Yeah.
Good set. It was always going to be tight, I thought. But I just felt for Kuhn to give himself a real chance, he had to be on the other side of that. He had to win that 21-18, not lose it. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, right, nice try.
Score, yeah, they're just warming up.
Yeah. I presume they'll be adding the score.
Hello, मैच चालू नहीं हुआ है ना अभी तक?
नहीं.
Yeah, check.
Yes, okay. और मेरे को उधर ऑडियो अगेन मिल रहा है क्या? देख, हेलो चेक. विमिक्स कॉल में ऑडियो चेक आ रहा है क्या?
तो मैच का स्कोर यहाँ पे दिख रहा है देखो.
हाँ, वो इसमें यहाँ पे दिखेगा. वो अपडेट कर रहे हैं. 3 मैच का अपडेट करेंगे.
Maybe if you line on up the Olympics in 2028.
Olympics, I think Racketlon will be on.
It's squash will be in the Olympics for the first time. But yeah, I know that's on the entire opposite coast, but see,
So Racketlon will come into all of that. I mean, it's a long
yes.
very long.
So either like a week before the switch starts or a week after the switch starts, please.
As a country to organize this, they have a choice to bring the sport in the Olympics.
It's a demonstration sport that you're allowed. Right.
For example, USA one thing, it can get Racketlon in Europe. But they were not, the topmost in Racketlon, I would get bring Racket. They would only want to medal. For example, India is hosting Olympics, they are this year in 2036. Speculation. So India would definitely bring a sport in India as well. To at least have a medal. That makes sense. So if you want Racketlon to come to the Olympics, you make Indians win before that.
You need to get better. So next year in A, and then the year after that, in World Tour finals, and then the year after that, the Olympics. So that's your pathway, Victor. I like seeing it. I just said bad luck.
Like this is the third in the world tour finals,
Unless you've just clicked it or they just clicked it.
That's
No, they
fine.
just clicked it. Is it on?
Welcome back to the coverage of the men's final of the World Tour Finals, coming to you live. Well, there it goes. Back to level now. The 1 point lead doesn't matter at all because if they reach 20 all in this, it is a win by 2 anyway. So that player will win the championship.
Yeah, it's all on who wins the tennis. I think you'd probably say Leo would be the favourite to win the tennis, but I don't think he's like outright. I mean, yes, he's the favourite, but I don't think he's a big favourite. And when I spoke to him after the squad, he told me he definitely wanted a little bit. He didn't want to.
He didn't want the full set of tennis.
Well, no, he didn't want to have Kuhn having a target, as in Kuhn being 2 points up before the tennis. So
he's satisfied with this situation.
He's satisfied with this situation.
Okay.
He definitely didn't want. He wanted to avoid Kuhn having a target of 16, 17.
Yeah. Which he would have done had he have taken the squash set.
Yeah. I seem to remember. I don't know. I might ask you to have a look at the result, but I seem to remember a match which Kuhn played at the World Championships this year against Leon's brother Luke. Maybe a semi-final, and it was a similar sort of situation. I think they went into the tennis all equal, and I just seem to remember watching that. And Kuhn kind of really held his own in the tennis for quite a while, and eventually Luke kind of went away.
Luke, he got away.
Yeah. Luke ended up winning the match, but I just remember, halfway through the tennis, it was still pretty tight.
Okay. It did end 21-11.
Okay, yeah. So I think maybe in the second half he just went through him, but Flynn definitely sort of stayed with Luke for quite a long time in the tennis. He's definitely very steady. He doesn't make a lot of errors, so he will make. Who said that?
There's one.
There's one. But yeah, he'll definitely make Leon work and earn this victory where Leon's to do it. I remember actually a long time ago at the Roehampton Club. This is going to be quite a while ago now. I remember Kuhn bullying off the tennis court a very young Luke Griffiths.
Off the tennis court?
Yeah. He just properly ground out a tennis win against Luke. It was a while ago now. It's like Luke was much younger. But,
So there's a 2019 result here.
okay.
At that stage, Kuhn won this. So equal after two scores.
This is against Luke.
This is against Luke. Is that what you were?
Yeah. I seem to remember he won a tennis. He ground out a tennis result against Luke somewhere in I think it was in Roehampton.
So he won the squash 21-11, more or less being equal before that.
Yeah.
Kuhn, that is.
Yeah.
Requiring 11 points for victory in tennis, he won 11-10.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so I'm sure Luke will thank me for bringing that one up from the past.
Yeah, Luke, if you are watching, we'd love to have you in India for this tournament this time next year.
He definitely likes the temple parties and hospitality, for sure.
Oh, I enjoyed the chicken tikka masala as I was watching the women's table tennis. It's a good setup out there in the courtyard.
And they've just brought out the homemade ice cream and chocolate sauce.
Maybe at the change of events here, I might sneak out and get a bowl.
And then they're going to bring the cake out during the prize giving. I don't want to go on too much about the hospitality, but it's a good place. I looked after like kings and queens over here in India. No expense spared party last night by the pool.
Very fancy setup.
Pretty much everyone I spoke to there said that I don't think they've ever been to a buffet larger. Someone counted a choice of 4 to 5 different dishes.
Was that including the little plates that they were bringing around at the start?
No, that's just extra. Those are the appetizers.
Alright, back to the tennis day. Good start from Leon. 4-2. Doesn't seem to be too much in it at the moment.
Mistake. Wipes his hand, maybe a bit of sweat on the handle, but it was a long rally. But he dumped that in the net, Leon, so that'll give him a little bit of encouragement.
Amazing how one error can turn into a couple and give the opponent belief, swing the momentum around.
Yeah.
Especially in Racketlon.
Oh, there's another one.
There's the second error.
We're back to 4-all. Nothing in it.
First serve there, approaches the net. He'll be disappointed with that.
Yep.
Back-to-back errors on 3 points in a row now.
I feel like that was a good play by Leon though, to come to the net. I think that's not the worst idea because Team's got consistent ground strokes, but they're not that aggressive, and I think he can probably take them out the air and get on top of the rallies that way. But I think
that was a good return.
I think after making that volley mistake, I've got a feeling we're going to see Leon stay back now a bit longer.
Aggressive forehand there from Leon. These are good rallies. Both players hitting through the ball nicely.
Yeah, Tim's holding his own here from the back of the court. Very steady. A little bit more pressure from Leo coming into the backhand there. Force the error. Yep, so we're at 5-all.
Leon's really attacking that backhand.
Yeah, it's another error by Tina coming wrong there. Yeah, it looks like he's had a little bit of luck just by putting a little bit of pressure, a little bit of pace into the backhand wing of Kuhn. He's extracted 2 errors there. Whereas when Kuhn's got a little bit more time on that backhand, he doesn't look like missing.
It looks like Kuhn's playing the same tactic, attacking Luke's backhand more often. So Raleigh's got all the shots.
Point to Leon. So a good run of points from Leon, 3 points in a row.
Settled the nerves from before. So often in Racketlon, it's about how you respond to the next thing. Put the previous point out of your head, focus on the next one. There's an opportunity for him to come to the net, but he chose to stay back. Good.
Yeah.
Another short return from Kuhn. Wonder if we'll see Kuhn come to the net. Oh wow!
Great shot. Yeah, that's good. Leon targeting that backhand wing again, but when he flattens that out and hits it flat through the court, he's having a lot of success. Definitely going to start to take a little bit of physical toll soon as well. It's super hot out there. And they've just lost both. Yeah, and again, same thing into that backhand, extracting that error.
But I think the error came there because of the presence of Leon pressing towards the net,
possibly, yeah.
which is going to do a bit more with that ball than he otherwise would have, and couldn't come up with a passing shot. Having played on these courts outside, I feel like it's a true bounce from both sides, pretty flat court. Sun doesn't really come into play, so don't expect too much to change when they change ends.
No wind?
No. Shot from him. That one stayed in. And the following one doesn't.
Try to increase the pace there.
Just got a little bit late on that last ball.
Yeah. Lost his control. He also tried to run around his backhand.
Which is fine if you get there, but if you sort of jammed himself up. Alternatively, Leon's run around his forehand then to play a backhand on a return of serve. Oh, lovely attack. So a little bit of height to play with, and Leon takes the invitation. 11-5 at the return change of ends.
Yeah, that's impressive. Last few points there from Leon. He's really taken charge. He's at I think it was
5-4 down.
5-4 down, yeah, so that's 7 in a row. And a lot of those are clean winners. Yeah,
Beautiful backhand down the line.
Very, very good. Can't see who that is. Leon Chance. Maybe it's Basti speaking to him. I think it's Basti.
Yeah. They've all got different hairstyles since I last saw them. if you can call Basti a style.
Well, Luke likes to call his older brother Pan 10. Which is definitely something to do with shampoos and hairstyles.
Right.
But yeah, Leon's rocking quite a big hairstyle these days. He's trying to make himself a little bit taller.
A lot of our athletes, at least on the men's side, are gigantic this year in the World Tour
It's
finals.
got to be the biggest. It's got to be the biggest men's A by height ever. They're all absolute giants.
For a while there, it could have been even bigger with Basti. Questionably, he's made it into India now, but there was a stage where he was having visa issues. If he had to stay in Germany, it was looking at, for a little while, like it might be replaced by Mohammed Tariq Kuba.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Then we're talking, Basti's really let down the average height. He's really let everyone down there.
And maybe Nico.
Yeah. So Leon's back in. Going to try and take charge of this tennis set now. 11-5 lead at the start. We want to try and keep that momentum going.
Yeah, 7 points on the trot is fantastic.
Oh, he's pulled that one wide though.
So I wonder where this kind of title would rate in terms of what Leon has won in 2025. Obviously, the World Championships for singles would be there.
Well, I think for the first time in a long time, we've got someone in Leon who, in the same year, has won the mixed doubles World Championships with Amka. He's won the men's doubles World Championship with Kuhn. He's won the team World Championships with Great Britain. He's won the singles World Championship as well. So he's got the full house as far as World Championship titles in a year, and now it looks like he's in a good position to add the World Tour Finals on top of all of those. So yeah, he's never. I don't think he's won the World Tour Finals before. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty dominant season for Leon. He's won every major title basically. The only blemish was Turkey, and he lost to Silvan in the final. He also lost to me in the golf course on Thursday.
Really?
He was pretty upset about that.
Wide. So maybe we won't see Kieran approach the net too much.
No, but the way this is going, you feel like if he's gonna try anything different, he probably needs to try and do something different, but he hasn't got much time left.
Yeah, he'll have to make that change very soon, I would imagine.
It's a good shot down the line.
Will Leon get nervous trying to close out much?
Great shot. I think if he's got attrition like this, then no. I think he's a pretty good front runner. He's pretty dominant. I think anyone gets a little bit touchy if things start coming back at him, then yeah, he's going to feel it.
He's trying to get involved. Nice width shown from Kern there.
Yeah.
And approaches.
Approach. Short lob.
And more fist bumps from Leon.
It's good. It's getting
6
closer.
points away. This is quite a dominant display, considering we're at 5-4 early. I wonder if the fatigue has kicked in. Kuhn did look exhausted after the squash set. He was grabbing his tennis racket out. Change up with the drop shot, very clever. Well executed too. And yes, it suggests that Kuhn is feeling it a little bit.
Yeah.
This does continue in this fashion, and Leon closes out with the last 4 points, or 3 points now. Kuhn can still hold his head up high with a runner-up position in this tournament.
Yeah, particularly where he started. You know, he started this whole World Tour Finals losing to Jörg in the first round of the groups, and from there he's really, he really dug in, came back, managed to win his group on points count back. Dominant display in the semi-final this morning against Basti.
And made this match alive for at least the first two-thirds of it.
Yeah, no, totally. He was right in it all the way through, right towards the last half, the last 5 or 6 points of the squash. If he had turned that squash around and ended up winning it, then I think he would go into this with a very different sort of attitude.
See if there's one more twist to fake yet to come though. Two points away now for the young man from Great Britain. That's gone wide. And having a long look at it. Approaching the net directly on the return of serve.
Super aggressive.
It's party time.
Yeah, it's party time.
12 championship points here.
He smells the afternoon tea they're bringing out in the players' area, and he wants a piece of it.
Right. Oh, how has he done that?
That's the shot of the match.
There's life in this yet.
He might lose the match, but he's just hit the shot of the match. Running forehand, wide forehand on tired legs, absolutely slaps it down the line.
Leon had stayed at the net, had one hand off the racket ready to shake hands.
Yeah.
Leon says, no, we'll have more.
Oh, it's
Here
not
he goes
backhand down the
again.
line. He's running in rats. Jones suddenly turns to Novak Djokovic.
We'll save 2 of 12? Surely not.
Yeah, I thought he had this in the bag until the Djokovic transformation. Slam an ace down and no, it's not.
Leon trying to fire himself up again after he thought he'd won the match.
Yeah. Oh, aggressive into the net.
And
That one's wide.
wide. Yes, fist bump. Congratulations, Leon Griffiths, the 2025 World Tour Finals champion. Probably just going to get the towel.
Yeah. Fair enough. Congratulations, Leon. Great win. Great final from both players. High quality stuff.
as you said, Kuhn's done himself proud. He's done really well. He's going to be absolutely exhausted though.
Trying to disappear before the photographer can get a photo of them both.
Yeah, congratulations, Neil. Okay, hope you all enjoyed that, and we'll see you. Probably the next live stream we'll have is going to be on a tour next year. So Neil Griffiths is the deserved